Hi guys, India won an enthralling victory in the fourth t20i against England, and India lead 3-1 with one match to go. India has won the series, but this victory has come with a small dose of controversy. Shivam Dube, who was picked in this match, and he played a brilliant hand of 53 of 34 balls. Got hit on the head, on his helmet in the final over, and his like for like substitute was Harshit Rana. And Harshit Rana bowled brilliantly, took 3 wickets, and was instrumental in India's victory. The question is how like for like it was. I'm Siddharth, you're watching Gully Cricketer. Guys, do subscribe and leave your opinions in the feedback section, in the comment section. Please do that. I'll really appreciate it. So for the first time in the series, Josh Butler won the toss, and on a wicket that every team was a little unsure about how it would play, he elected to bowl first, and that decision seemed to have paid off brilliantly. The first over of Jofra Archer went for 12 runs, but in the very second over, Saqib Mahmood, who was drafted in place of Mark Wood in this match, he came in and he bowled probably the dream first over anybody could think of. He bowled a 3-wicket maiden, the second over. In the very first ball, he got rid of Sanju Samson, who, he fell in a similar manner that he has fallen all throughout the series. It was a short ball, he was deep in his wicket, tried to pull it, a simple catch. And then Tilak Verma came to bat, and the very first ball he charged down the wicket and edged the ball, a catch in the third man. India was in dire straits, 2 wickets down right there. The captain Surya Kumar Yadav came to bat, and his woe of bat forms continues. He didn't score anything. He played, 3 balls, and in the final ball of the over, he tried to flick it and it went up, and it was a simple catch at short mid wicket. So India was in real trouble, 3 wicket down for 12 runs after 2 overs. And from there on, sort of a partnership built between Abhishek Sharma and Rinku Singh. Abhishek Sharma was playing brilliantly. He had in the very first over played brilliantly against Jofra Archer, and he continued that. Rinku Singh supported him ably, and a partnership formed. At the end of first 6 overs, at the end of the first batting power play, India's batting power play, India was 47 for 3. The power play was in England's favour. Had it been at least 1 wicket less, maybe it would have been even Stevens, but it was completely in England's favour from there on. And these guys went on for a little bit, but soon after Abhishek Sharma fell, and Abhishek Sharma fell to Adil Rashid again. Adil Rashid came to bowl. The very first ball of his spell, Abhishek Sharma drove him beautifully through the covers for a 4, and the second ball, he tried to sweep him, and he was caught in the cow corner. In today's match, Rinku Singh and Shivam Dube, made into the team. Rinku Singh in place of Dhruv Jurel, and Shivam Dube in place of Washington Sundar. And Shivam Dube came before Hardik Pandya, just for the very threat of Adil Rashid. Shivam Dube, as we all know, is a brilliant player of spin, especially spin coming into him. A left-hander, a big, tall, 6'4", 6'5" guy, strong, and he can muscle the ball. He came in, and between Rinku Singh and Shivam Dube, again, a partnership formed. That partnership went on for a little while, but then finally Rinku Singh fell, and Rinku Singh fell for, in the 11th over, and Rinku fell for 30 runs of 26 balls, and he fell off Bryden Cars, and he again came down the wicket trying to hit him and was caught in the third man. And then came Hardik Pandya, and then the defining partnership of the Indian innings formed between Hardik Pandya and Shivam Dube. Shivam took apart Adil Rashid in his final over, he took him for a lot of runs, and Hardik Pandya took his time initially and then really got set, and then he took the fast bowling apart, including Jofra Archer and everybody else. And India at that stage, from the 14th over onwards, the 14th over went for 17, 18 runs, and then 15th over again went for and then it kept on building. There was at a point of time when Hardik Pandya got out, Hardik got out in the 18th over, and at that point of time India was on 166. From there on it seemed like 190, even 200 was a possibility, but Hardik's wicket was a big blow for India. From there on, Shivam did what he could, and the others tried to support him. Arshdeep Singh came and tried to bring in Shivam on strike, and India managed to get to 181 in the final over of the innings that was bowled by Jamie Overton, and Jamie Overton bowled brilliantly, and he. To be in all fairness, Jamie Overton in that over was exceptional. He hit Shivam Dube in the head, on the helmet. He tried to pull it. It was a short ball, and his, Shivam's discomfort with fast bowling, especially short pitch fast bowling, was evident all throughout this innings. So he was hit, and that over just only went for 3 runs, and that could have been, if you look at it, you can say it was a perfect final over. So India finished on 181, and then England came to bat. England came to bat and went off to a flyer. Ben Duckett in particular was really severe on Indian bowling. He took full toll on Indian bowlers, and Phil Salt for a change looked in command today for the most part. England got to 62 of 6 overs of the first power play, but right after that, the final ball of the power play, in fact, Ben Duckett got out. Ben Duckett got out of Ravi Bishnoi came to bowl, and it was a nice setup. The ball just went away, and Ben Duckett, it was a full ball. Ben Duckett, as you know, is a very good player, square off the wicket on both sides, and that is how Surya Kumar Yadav took a good catch. It was in the lights. He took a brilliant catch there. It was a simple catch otherwise, but because of the lights, it was a bit tricky. But he held on, and that was India's first breakthrough. But after that, Phil Salt did not last long. He was bowled by Akshar Patel, clean bowled. Then India's scourge over the years, Joss Butler, who didn't last long. Joss Butler fell pretty soon to Ravi Bishnoi again. He was caught in short third man area by Harshit Rana, and here was India's. Here is the controversy moment. Harshit Rana, excuse me. The controversy moment is that Harshit Rana came in for the concussion sub, as the concussion sub for Shivam Dube. Now, the whole concussion sub rule is like you get a like for like replacement, and Shivam Dube is a all-rounder. Harshit Rana, it is fair to say, is not much of an all-rounder. He is primarily a bowler who could bat a bit, and Shivam Dube is a little bit other way around, a batter who could bowl a bit. But Harshit Rana was the concussion sub for India, and that turned out to be a brilliant thing in disguise, a brilliant, brilliant scheme of events in disguise, so to say. Because Harshit Rana bowled brilliantly. Harshit Rana took 3 wickets in this match, and his performance and the wickets he took were crucial. That was game changing. From here on, once Joss Butler fell, Harry Brook and Liam Livingstone was there. Liam Livingstone didn't last too long. Liam Livingstone fell soon. In fact, the very second ball of Harshit Rana came to bowl, came to bowl, and the very second ball of his spell, he got rid of Liam Livingstone. So at this point, things were even Stevens. But then a partnership developed between Harry Brook and Jacob Bethel, who though did not get much runs, but Harry Brook was, on the other hand, playing brilliantly. He was scoring freely. This was a pretty, flat wicket where, in my honest opinion, 181 was just about par on this wicket. I thought at that point of time, from a winning perspective, India was at least 10-15 runs short, because 181 I thought was just about par. And India got to 181, that was a big deal, because the early setbacks India had, in the very second over, India lost 3 wickets for no runs. So from there on, for India to reach to 180 was a real great effort, and that happened only because of Hardik Pandya and Shivam Dube. But 181 at the end of the day was just about par, especially more so because in the second innings there was dew, and batting got even easier. And for the first time in this series, Harry Brook looked like Harry Brook that the world knows of. He was batting brilliantly. He got to a brilliant 50. He got there off 25 balls, and then Harry tried to play a fancy shot. Tried to take Varun behind the wicketkeeper's head and falling down, trying to play him behind the wicketkeeper, and was caught by Arshdeep Singh, and it was just needless. He was batting brilliantly, and the smart decision was to pay Varun the respect and see him off, since Varun has already gotten him out thrice in the series. I don't know what he achieved eventually at the end of the day, though it was a brilliant hand of 51. Till he got out, he was playing brilliantly. This wicket didn't have any spin on it, spin in it, and spinners were not getting much purchase or anything. It was a very good wicket to bat on, but eventually I felt Harry Brook just threw it away. So once Harry Brook fell, the match was more in India's favour than in England's, and from there on, there's not much to say. Jamie Overton tried to make a match of it. He got 19 runs of 15 balls, but Harshit Rana was brilliant. He got rid of Jacob Bethel, and then he again got rid of Jamie Overton. Archer didn't last long. He still can't read the googly. He was bowled by Ravi Vishnoi. So then it was Adil Rashid and Saqib Mahmood, but it was too tall a task for them, and India won comfortably at the end of the day. England got bowled out for 166 runs. India won a victory by 15 runs, and England got bowled out with two balls to spare. The only thing of contention in this match was, as I said, Harshit Rana was the concussion sub for Shivam Dube, and Shivam is more of a batter he's an all-rounder, but he's more of a batter who bowls, and Harshit Rana is the other way around, more of a bowler who bats. So therein lies the rub. I guess it's a bit controversial, and I can understand if England is a bit salty about it. It's understandable. But it was at the end of the day a fascinating T20 match between two top class teams. I think at the end of the day, in balance, when England will look at it, they will have themselves to blame, because throughout this match, for the majority of the time, they were on top and they should have won the match, but they allowed it to slip away from their hands, and they have themselves to blame for it. The 50-20i is in Mumbai at the Wankhede Stadium on Sunday, and I will see you guys again after that match. Till then, guys, do take care of yourself, and please do subscribe and leave your opinions in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I'll see you.